The audience is requested to remain seated until the platform party reaches the stage. Let the procession begin. Please remain seated for the faculty procession. Please remain seated for the platform party procession. Will the audience please rise for the National Anthem? Please be seated. For your convenience, Grad Images has a professional photographer on hand who will photograph each graduate. Each graduate will be contacted directly by the photographer on how to order copies of these pictures. We ask that those of you who wish to take photos of your loved ones restrict your assembly to the designated areas in the arena. Dr. Darrell J. Pines, Dean of the A. James Clark School of Engineering and Nariman Farvardin Professor of Aerospace Engineering, will preside over today's commencement exercises.
Good morning. You guys are not awake like me. Good morning. All right. Welcome to the winter commencement. So I'm Darrell Pines. Members of the faculty, staff, our honored guests, students, and your families, and their friends of the Clark School. Welcome to the A. James Clark School of Engineering December 2018 Winter Commencement Exercises. Students, in a few minutes you are going to walk across the stage and join a powerful network of Clark School alumni all over the world. What will your degree say about you? First, it shows that you are competitive and highly motivated. As I look out onto this sea of mortarboards, I know that each of them holds a story of triumph over obstacles both large and small. Clark School students have a reputation for achievement and the ability to transfer those successes into the workplace and beyond. Second, it shows that you have a special ability to work well in teams and that you can collaborate successfully with others. This is a truth that many of our recruiters have said about our students. This is a life skill that will take you very far. Third, it shows that you are fearless in approaching new challenges. At the University of Maryland, fearless ideas are the foundation of innovation, and Clark School graduates are fearless and successful. A University of Maryland diploma also shows that you have entrepreneurial spirit. Through our programs, activities, and experiences, we encourage our students to embrace entrepreneurship, in addition to the leadership and independence it requires. Graduates, the world needs engineers, and the world needs engineering innovation aimed at improving millions of lives more than ever before. As Clark School graduates, this need to help humanity is embedded in your being. Yes, you are ready. I applaud you, your family, your friends, our faculty, and the staff for making this possible. Graduates, job well done. Now I am honored to introduce our guest and keynote speaker for these commencement exercises, the Honorable Gordon England. Mr. England is a member and chairman of the National Academy of Engineering, or commonly referred to as NAE. For those of you unfamiliar with the NAE, its mission is to advance the well-being of the nation by promoting a vibrant engineering profession and by marshaling the expertise and insights of eminent engineers to provide independent advice to the federal government on matters involving engineering and technology. He is also president of the Academy of Medicine, Engineering, and Science of the state of Texas. He is chairman of PFP Cybersecurity Incorporated, a partner of Dynotech LLC, and a member of the board of the Community Learning Center Incorporated. He serves as an active emeritus member of the trustee board for the University of Maryland and on the foundation board for the U.S. Naval Institute. Previously, Mr. England served as the 29th Deputy Secretary of Defense. He also served as the 72nd and 73rd Secretary of the Navy and as the first Deputy Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. Prior to joining the federal government, Mr. England served as president of the General Dynamics Fort Worth Division, later became Lockheed Martin Aeronautics Company, as Vice President of Engineering at General Dynamics, Land Systems, and later as President and as Corporate Executive Vice President of General Dynamics, with responsibility for Information Systems and Technology sector, as well as Ground Combat Systems sector and the International sector. He is a native of Baltimore, Maryland. Mr. England graduated from the University of Maryland in 1961 with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. In 1975, he earned a master's degree in business administration from the M.J. Neely School of Business at Texas Christian University. He is a distinguished alumnus of both universities. Mr. England has served in a variety of civic, charitable, and government organizations, including serving as a city councilman, vice chair, National Board of Goodwill International, the USO's Board of Governors, the Defense Science Board, the Board of Visitors at Texas Christian University, and many, many others. He has been recognized for numerous professional and service contributions by universities, professional and civic organizations as well, foreign countries, local governments, and of course, the Department of Defense. Today you have a very distinguished keynote speaker. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Gordon England.
So Dean Pines, thank you for the very kind introduction and for the invitation to speak today at the Clark School graduation ceremony. I am a proud Terp alum, and it is a distinct pleasure and great honor to be with each of you today. Under Dean Pines' inspired leadership and with a renowned faculty and superb support staff, the Clark School is now recognized as one of the premier engineering schools in the country. How about a round of applause for Dean Pines, the faculty, and staff? To the graduates, my heartiest congratulations. To the parents, my wife and I are familiar with that strange sensation you are experiencing. It is called relief. Your son or daughter made it, and they are about to be on someone else's payroll. The dean asked graduates that I pass on to you some insights gained during my career that will be helpful to you. Graduates, my first and most important bit of wisdom was not learned during my career, but rather as a young boy. When children, my brother, sister, and I, were free to do anything we wanted. That is, we could go and do anything we wanted any day, but we did have one rule. And that one rule was, never embarrass your mother. My parents knew that all people, children and adults, have a moral compass to know right from wrong. I have applied that rule throughout my personal and professional life, and it works. You need to make it your rule. Ethical behavior is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life and a successful career. So from this time forward, let that one rule be your ethical compass. Now, if you can remember those 4 words, never embarrass your mother, I have 8 more words for you to follow in your dealings with other people. In dealing with other people, always be forthright, honest, direct with everyone in every circumstance. Bosses, co-workers, and subordinates need to know that they can rely on your input, on your word. Be forthright, honest, and direct, and you will be respected. And respect is the cornerstone of leadership. And when you make it to that leadership position, don't take yourself too seriously. Nobody is more important than anybody else. Some positions are more important than others, but people aren't. Treat every person with dignity and respect. My next bit of wisdom specifically concerns your chosen profession of engineering and the future you face. This is an amazingly exciting time to be starting your engineering careers. Almost all advances of humankind have occurred in the past 250 years or so. And during that time, the speed of technological change, of engineering innovation, has been accelerating. During my lifetime, I have witnessed the introduction of jet engines, television, wireless telephones, digital computers, nuclear power, countless medical advances, satellites, men on the moon, outer space probes, and on, and engineering made all of this possible. What is new about the current environment and the future you face is the vastly increased speed of change, the speed of global reach, and the scale of impact. Everything you do as engineers and everything around you will be constantly changing. And not just engineering, but whole societies here in the US and around the world will be changing. Expect some turmoil. Nothing in your lifetime will escape the constantly changing impact of new scientific discoveries and engineering creativity. We are entering the age that I call the age of exponential disruption. As engineers, you will be effecting these changes and you will be affected by them. You will need to grapple with these changes, and I have a few suggestions for you. First, be a curious person and act on that curiosity. Investigate new discoveries. Stay technically attuned through technical organizations, journals, and popular scientific media, and follow areas of personal interest. Keep abreast of changes taking place and continuously refresh your skills at a university, online, or on the job. Second, pursue your dreams. Achieve a high level of competency in your chosen fields, but then branch out into more diverse areas. Accelerating technological changes often alter futures that people have spent their lives developing, or they erase earlier employments from the marketplace altogether and require new talents that the workforce does not have and may never even have heard of. This means that you need to maintain broad awareness and develop broad capabilities. Third, stay attuned to artificial intelligence, AI, and augmented reality, AR. Some pundits are predicting that the impact of AI will be more profound than the invention of electricity. My view is that AR will also be vastly influential. You cannot ignore technologies with that predictive scope to impact literally everything. This is one of those areas where you need to be curious. Fourth, be interdisciplinary. Advances today involve a convergence of technologies and disciplines. This is a multi-system world. Fifth and lastly, never forget that there are men and women your age, many younger than you are, who are in the military and standing to watch in foreign lands so that you have the freedom to pursue your dreams. Don't squander this immensely valuable gift. The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. So pledge now to make your family, your community, your alma mater, and your nation proud of your accomplishments. And always remember to never, never what? Never embarrass your mother. Have a great life and a wonderful career. Go Terps.
So, never what? You'll remember that forever. It's gotten Mr. England very far. Let's give Mr. England another round of applause for those thoughtful remarks. Thank you, Mr. England. Never embarrass your mother. What about your father? Do you care? You can embarrass your father. There's an option. Okay. At these commencement exercises in the winter, we recognize faculty and staff for their contributions in education, in service, and in leading competition teams. So we have 4 awards to give out, and we'll recognize them here at the podium. First up is I'm delighted to recognize Associate Professor Dr. Johan Larsen of the Department of Mechanical Engineering as the recipient of the 2018 E. Robert Kent Outstanding Teacher Award for Junior Faculty. If he could stand by his chair. Where's Johan? Give him a round of applause. Dr. Larsen's excellence in teaching has been demonstrated through a wide range of required courses at the undergraduate level and even a new graduate course that he's come up with. How many here have had Professor Larsen by a raise of hands? All right, there's your students right there. He has revamped and introduced a new course techniques and added design problems with uncertainty to expose students to realistic engineering situations. He has brought creative flair and innovation to teaching at the Clark School, and his students truly appreciate him for this. Please join me again in recognizing Dr. Johan Larsen for this wonderful award. Here to help me present the award is Mr. Tom Linnett, Vice President for Estimating from Poole and Kent Corporation. Please join me here at the podium. Next, I would like to present the Student Competition Advisor Award. This is a new award which we have been giving out for the last 3 or 4 years to an outstanding individual or faculty or staff member or a group of faculty and staff members who have served as exemplary leaders of a student competition team. Today's winners are Professor James Bader and Senior Research Scientist V.T. Nagaraj, Senior Research Scientist for both in the Department of Aerospace Engineering, are our 2018 award recipients, if they could stand at their chairs. In 2016, Drs. Bader and Nagaraj formed a UMD team to compete in the Vertical Flight Society's International Undergraduate Helicopter Design Competition, competing with top schools from around the world. So what happened? The team achieved back-to-back first-place wins in 2017 and 2018. Give them a round of applause for that. Dr. Bader also spearheaded the formation of the inaugural wind turpines. Is that terpins or turpines? I'm screwed up now with my last name in there. Turpins team in 2013, and he and Dr. Nagaraj continued to mentor wind turpins teams through to a first-place win for engineering design in the Department of Energy's Collegiate Wind Competition in 2017. To achieve this victory, Dr. Bader opened his wind energy classes to undergraduates and made the building of a practical turbine a cornerstone of the course. He also leveraged his leadership in the business network for offshore wind to permit students to learn from his extensive network of contacts in the wind industry, in particular having those contacts participate in critical design reviews. As a result of this sustained and consistent commitment to student competition, advising for over many, many years, and for their mentoring multiple teams to successful wins in competitions in energy generation and rotorcraft flight, the Clark School recognized Drs. Bader and Nagaraj for the Student Competition Advisor Award. Congratulations. Come on up. All right, how about another round of applause for these two? Great job. Our next award is the Outstanding Faculty Service Award. This year it goes to Maria Anderson, Faculty Specialist in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Maria, if you could stand at your seat. Give her a round of applause. Ms. Anderson has been the laboratory technician for our environmental engineering laboratory since July 2013 and currently holds an appointment as a faculty specialist. She has enhanced the UMD experience for all students, graduate and undergraduate, within the department. She works tirelessly to assist students to ensure they understand the concepts and outcomes designed by the lab work assigned to them. Her delightful, welcoming personality, her evident intelligence, and her superb common sense, as well as her well-honed skills, all combine to make her a valuable asset to the Clark School and an outstanding recipient of this award. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Anderson on her work. All right, another round of applause for Ms. Anderson. At the Clark School, we place special emphasis on the outstanding service provided by our very, very dedicated staff members, whose work is crucial to the success of our students and our faculty. We honor those staff members whose service to the department, the school, and the university has been judged to be of the highest level by bestowing on them the Dr. Marilyn Berman Pollins Outstanding Service Award for staff. Dr. Berman Pollins not only served the Clark School as an associate dean, she was also one of the leading forces in our Women in Engineering program and the Flex's Living and Learning program for female engineering students. This award is particularly poignant this year because Dr. Berman Pollins passed away in June. I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2018 Dr. Marilyn Berman Pollins Outstanding Service Award for staff is Associate Director for Undergraduate Studies in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Ms. Terry Island. If she would stand at her chair. Please give Terry a round of applause. Ms. Island has shown unwavering dedication and commitment to making a positive difference in our students' lives. Among her many accolades, she was the co-creator of the CARE program, Creating Academic Responsibility in Engineering, which provides support across the college to students on academic probation. Of course, none of the students in this room were ever on academic probation. She has also expertly advised, listened to, and shared her technical expertise with the huge population of undergraduate students in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Ms. Island has made a tremendous impact on those who work very closely with her through her patient and encouraging interactions and infectious enthusiasm. She has worked tirelessly for her students and the Clark School and has benefited from her hard work and her dedication at multiple levels. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Terry Island and congratulating her for her work and for receiving this award called the Dr. Marilyn Berman Pollins Outstanding Staff Award for Service. Congratulations. Another round of applause for Ms. Island. And now we come to the point in our program where I get to introduce your student speaker for today. He is Mr. Chandler Parrish. Yes, Mr. Parrish. Mr. Parrish is graduating from the A. James Clark School of Engineering with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. How about that for mechanical engineering? All right. During his time here, he took full advantage of the opportunities afforded to students at the University of Maryland. Mr. Parrish was a member of the Honors College, where he completed the Interdisciplinary Design, Cultures, and Creativity program. He dedicated many hours to TERP racing, where he took on a leadership role as the powertrain sub-team leader for the Baja SAE team during his junior year. He spent the remaining time in school as a member of the Formula SAE team, continuing to work on powertrain systems. Professionally, Chandler completed a co-op with Tesla. By the way, I own a Tesla. Chandler, can you help me with my car? Where's Chandler? I just drove Maureen Meyer around in my car today. Professionally, Chandler completed a co-op with Tesla as a test engineer during fall of 2016 and completed other internships with the National Cancer Institute and Interlocks. After graduation, Chandler will move to Baton Rouge, Louisiana to begin his new role as a manufacturing engineer at ExxonMobil. Please join me in welcoming Chandler Parrish.
Thank you, Dean Pines. Good morning, everybody. I want to start off by saying thank you to the faculty, friends, and family that have come here today to celebrate the next chapter in the life of these students. And I want to give a big congratulations to the graduating class of fall 2018. We all have a unique story that has brought us here today, shaped by taking advantage of the things that has led the Clark School to becoming a top 25 institution. We've had students complete co-ops with prestigious organizations, assist with cutting-edge research, and compete in student organizations where they could see the real-world applications of their studies firsthand. But not only did we compete, we succeeded time and time again. These student organizations accomplished amazing things. They made national finals in Steel Bridge. Students in Terps Racing achieved top finishes in the SAE competitions. They won multiple hackathons and took first place in the National Solar Decathlon. Moving forward, I have 3 pieces of wisdom that I would like to share with you that came from people much smarter than myself. Continue your passion for education, embrace the process, and never fear failure. So my first piece of advice was to continue your passion for education. As engineers, we are tasked with solving unique problems every single day, but without the necessary mental tools, we wouldn't even know where to start. We must continue to pursue this thirst for knowledge that brought us here today. I want to share with you all a quote from Nick Offerman. Always maintain the attitude of a student. If you think you're done learning, a bitterness sets in. But if you have more to achieve every day in every area, that makes each morning full of potential. Although our undergraduate experience has come to a close, our education has not. I urge each and every one of you to learn the lessons that life is trying to teach you. If you have a question, don't stop looking until you find an answer that satisfies your curiosity. My next piece of advice is to embrace the process. One of the things that I've come to love about engineering is the emphasis placed on the process. While other disciplines focus on the final answers, we are focused on the process that produces those answers. Everybody else looks at the world around us and marvels at the final products, but we take pride in the steps taken to accomplish those products. While such enormous tasks may seem impossible, I promise you that if you take pride in every step of the process, you'll be amazed at the bounds of your accomplishments. As my Formula SA advisor, Captain Hamilton, tells the team members at the beginning of every year, you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. And for my final piece of advice, never fear failure. I'm sure you've all heard the phrase, fearless ideas, more times than you can count. At its heart is a powerful message. There has never been a more exciting time to be an engineer. You have unheard of knowledge, technology, and resources at your fingertips that grant each and every one of you the ability to accomplish amazing things never thought possible at any other time in history. Paired with this great potential are great problems to be solved. We are at a crossroads in society with a spotlight on such tasks as creating new sources of renewable energy, saving the environment, handling the transition from manual tasks to automation, and trying to land a person on Mars. The future belongs to us. We own it, and we will shape it. It is only through unconventional measures can these fearless ideas be realized. But you can't be afraid of failure. As Elon Musk once said, if things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. But to solve these problems, we must first fail and fail again until we are walking along a path scattered with failures. So there you have it, my 3 pieces of wisdom. Never stop learning, embrace the process, and never fear failure. I hope that you all take a moment to look around and appreciate the fact that you were lucky enough to spend years surrounded by some of the brightest individuals that this world has to offer, and that you all continue to pursue this passion for knowledge now that your college experience has come to a close. To close out, I want to share with you all a statement spoken by UMD alum Jim Henson. Life is a movie. You write your own ending. Keep believing. Keep pretending. We're all together here today, all walking out of here with a degree in engineering from a world-renowned institution. But now, our paths will head in different directions. And I am nothing but excited to hear about what this phenomenal group of innovators will go on to achieve. Thank you all for hearing me out, and congratulations to the graduating class of fall 2018.
So our first speaker said, never embarrass your mother. All right, you'll remember that. Chandler said, never stop learning, embrace the process, and never fear failure. These are things that we want you to remember. Chandler, can you come back up here for a second? Because I still have a problem with my Tesla that I'm still trying to figure out whether you can. You're the powertrain guy, right?
I am.
So, I'm not getting a good charge on my battery to drive my powertrain. So, what should I do? Since you work at Tesla.
Tweet at Elon. Tweet at Elon.
Call Elon. Should we call Elon? Let's call Elon. We have a problem. I'm losing charge. I'm not getting full 100% charge. Anyway, I'm messing with each other. Hold on. Chandler, where's your parents at?
They're right over there.
Stand up, please. Let's recognize his parents. Great job. You produced a great engineer. Thank you. Congratulations to you. Great job, Chandler.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. I still have this problem with my Tesla, though. We got to get that fixed. All right. So remember those words that Chandler gave to you. So are you all now ready to graduate? No, you're not. Come on. Now, are you ready to graduate? Are you ready to graduate? All right. Well, there are a few things you should know before you do. You're about to become Clark School alumni. You're probably thinking that means coming back for sporting events and reunions, which is, of course, part of it. But as alumni, you can do a lot more than that. For example, you can offer to mentor a Clark School student. You can help recruit our students to work for your employer. And you can tell high school students about the great Clark School experience that you had. There are also two people who can help you get started. Elizabeth Goldwater, if she could stand. Give her a round of applause. She is a 2003 graduate of our mechanical engineering program, but more importantly, she volunteers as president of the Clark School Alumni Network. And next to her, Leslie Borak, our Assistant Dean for External Relations, is also here to welcome you into the alumni world. They are here to help you get involved and stay connected with the Clark School. Are you giving Leslie a round of applause? Let's give Leslie a round of applause. She's the main fundraiser in the college. She's the one who brings in all the money. She just puts me in front of people. Sorry, Leslie. They are both here to help you get involved and stay connected with the Clark School through events and volunteer opportunities. Your relationship with the Clark School is lifelong. The Engineering Network can provide you with social, service, and professional development opportunities throughout every stage of your career. I hope you will also consider joining the University of Maryland Alumni Association. For the first year after graduation, you are eligible for a discounted new grad price on membership to the Engineering Alumni Network. We hope you all will join and show your Terrapin pride and your Terp engineering pride and join the alumni org. Let's give them both another round of applause. Thank you.
Will the faculty who have candidates to be hooded assemble on the floor to meet your graduates? Dr. Ankur Srivastava, Associate Dean of the Clark School, representing the Graduate School, will present the graduates.
Dean Pines, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the Graduate School, I request that you recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation, and I am honored to recognize those graduates who have completed all of the requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy degree.
Will the Doctor of Philosophy graduates and their advisors please come forward?
Yupin Zhang, advisor, Dr. Charalampos Papamantu. Chin Yi Xu, advisor, Dr. K.J. Ray Liu. Hui Zhang, advisor, Dr. Jeffrey Hollingsworth. Sang-Wook Chu, advisor, Dr. Reza Gotzi. Byung Jun Kwon, advisor, Dr. Tudor Dumitras. Robert Lee, advisor, Dr. Christopher Davis. Yanzhou Liu, advisor, Dr. Shuvra Bhattacharya. Arshia Kievan Esfahani, advisor, Dr. Yungfin Zhang.
Dear PhD graduates, can you turn the mic on? All PhD, well, say this. Go ahead. Tell them to face the audience. Everyone.
We're asking all the PhD graduates to face the audience when you're being hooded. Thank you very much. Hang Liu, advisor, Dr. Yunfin Zhang. Ginger Wu, advisor, Dr. Brian Phillips. Ali Reza Pesarun, advisor, Dr. Eric Waxman. Itan Edre, advisor, Dr. Giuliano Scarcelli. Lauren Rizutek, advisor, Dr. Adam Shea. Adam Brown, advisor, Dr. James Culver. Yu Jing Wang, advisors, Dr. Nathan Crone, Dr. Yu Chen, and Dr. John Fisher. Sheng Wu, advisor, Dr. William Bentley. Thomas Edward Pillsbury, advisor, Dr. Norman Worley. Joseph Marshall Gulante, advisor, Dr. Robert Sanner. Fudong Han, advisor, Dr. Chung-Sing Wang. Jesse Maxwell, advisor, Dr. Elaine Oran. Catherine McBrien, advisor, Dr. David Aiken. Mehdi Kohani, advisor, Dr. Modares. John Owoyemi, advisor, Dr. Gregory Baker. David Harry Webb, advisor, Dr. Bilal Ayub. Roy Emmanuel, advisor, Dr. Bilal Ayub. Radia Eldib, advisor, Dr. Reinhard Radermacher. Rohit Sharad Dumnier, advisor, Dr. Reinhard Radermacher. Jing Cheng, advisor, Dr. Azarian. Galen Mullins, Advisor, Dr. S.K. Gupta. Michael Joseph Kuhlman, Advisor, Dr. S.K. Gupta. John William Gerdes, Advisor, Dr. S.K. Gupta. Jonathan Michael Brooks, Advisor, Dr. Ashwani Gupta. Yizo Liu, Advisor, Dr. Eris Christo. Francis Van Gessel, Advisor, Dr. Peter Chung. Shayandev Sinha, Advisor, Dr. Siddhartha Das. Alex Holness, Advisor, Dr. Hugh Brook. Salutelli, Advisor, Dr. Bala Balachandran. Patrick Owen Stanley, Advisor, Dr. Eric Waxman. Stephen Lacey, Advisor, Dr. Liang Bin Hu. Matthew Charles Draper, Advisor, Dr. Sri Ramurthy Ankim. Karim Ahmed Sami Banawan, Advisor, Dr. Sanur Ulukus. Albors Alvian, Advisor, Dr. Michael Rodkowitz.
Will the graduates who have received the degree of Master of Science please come forward? Dr. Srivastava, representing the Graduate School, will present the graduates of the degree of Master of Science.
Dean Pines, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the Graduate School, I request that you recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degree of the Masters of Science.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation, and I am honored to recognize those graduates who have completed all requirements for the Master of Science degree.
So Yombo Oluseye Olanren Waiju, Aerospace Engineering. Nicholas Edward Chaston, Aerospace Engineering. Andre Arevalo, Aerospace Engineering. Rugwade Nadkarni, Telecommunications. Darshan Rajnikant Joshi, Telecommunications. Surbhit Sinha, Telecommunications. Vishnu Chandrasanan, Telecommunications. Arun Babu, Telecommunications. Raghvani Ravindran, Telecommunications. Caitlin Elizabeth Kenny, Systems Engineering. Jahin Patwari, Mechanical Engineering. Nelson Jose Quispe Benavides, Mechanical Engineering. Rebecca Helen Ripley, Electrical Engineering. Jordan Appler, Electrical Engineering. Ricardo Daniel Morales, Chemical Engineering. Daniel Orlando Villalobos, Aerospace Engineering. John David Juliano, Aerospace Engineering. Alexander Robert Waltz, Aerospace Engineering. Lemuel Douglas Carpenter, Aerospace Engineering. Rose Weinstein, Aerospace Engineering.
Will the Master of Engineering graduates please come forward? Dr. Srivastava, representing the graduate school, will present the graduates of the degree of Master of Engineering.
Dean Pines, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the graduate school, I request that you recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degree of the Masters of Engineering.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation, and I am honored to recognize those graduates who have completed all requirements for the Master of Engineering degree.
Venkatnath Gurunathan, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Harshal Anikumar Patel, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Raul Chusi Zodum, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Shannon Marie Schreiner, Bioengineering. Monica Lachi Reddy, Cybersecurity. Ngan Go, Cybersecurity. Akash Atul Kalkwind, Cybersecurity. Jorge Miguel Damian, Cybersecurity. Tina Mahmoudian, Cybersecurity. Rehoma Stephanie Aguinam, Cybersecurity. Felicidad Sarmiento Naval, Cybersecurity. Umi Hani Bacha, Cybersecurity. Drame Sanusi, Cybersecurity. Lopa Mudra Panigrahi, Cybersecurity. Dalal Khushali, Cybersecurity. Guru Mulangi, Cybersecurity. Pragya Gupta, Cybersecurity. Daniel Alfonso Diaz del Castillo, Aerospace Engineering. Abdullah Mohammed Al Fawaz, Civil Engineering. Nima Koshant, Civil Engineering. Tesfai Jonas, Civil Engineering. Timothy James Rowe, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Rutuha Vivek Kulkarni, Bioengineering. Dorcas Oluwafunke Olawumi, Project Management. Roy Neil Reyes, Robotics. Canberg Suat Gurel, Robotics. Ori Pearl, Robotics. Pranav Dulibala, Robotics. Alvin Wayne Wilson, Reliability. Stephen Joseph Pollard, Project Management. Jose Javier Morel Lopez, Project Management. Saiful Latif, Project Management. Yashwant Reddy, Project Management. Liu Yiling, Mechanical Engineering. Moon Shung Yu, Mechanical Engineering. Pei Liang Liu, Mechanical Engineering. Ming Yi Gan, Mechanical Engineering. Jia Kang Yin, Mechanical Engineering. Abdul Rahman Adekunle Quadri, Mechanical Engineering. Scott Lawrence Bugash, Fire Protection Engineering. Ricardo Ferre, Fire Protection Engineering. Porter Polcaro, Fire Protection Engineering. Raj Shekhar Meenakshi Sundaram, Energy System. Iore Imade, Energy System. Pragya Saikia, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Ahmed Brian Sila, Software Engineering. Kanaha Sri Lakshmi Suresh Kumar, Software Engineering. Robert Hani, Systems Engineering. Abuzar Mir, Systems Engineering.
Will the Master of Professional Studies graduates please come forward? Dr. Srivastava, representing the graduate school, will present the graduates.
Dean Pines, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the graduate school, I request that you recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degree of Master of Professional Studies.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation. I am honored to recognize those graduates who have completed all requirements for the Master of Professional Studies.
Srinivas Suvarna, Technology Entrepreneurship. David Woods, Technology Entrepreneurship. Daniel Amara Karoma, Technology Entrepreneurship. Adam Yuking, Technology Entrepreneurship. Justin Miklas, Technology Entrepreneurship. Tom Makakechi, Technology Entrepreneurship. Neil Mistry, Technology Entrepreneurship. Brian Hayes, Mechanical Engineering. Milton Jackson, Technology Entrepreneurship. Lindsay Holmes, Technology Entrepreneurship. Devin Gantz, Technology Entrepreneurship. Zoe Alexis Amelia Clark, Technology Entrepreneurship. Chris Raykamp, Technology Entrepreneurship.
Will the graduates who have received the Bachelor of Science degree in Engineering please rise? Bachelor of Science degree, please rise. Dr. Kenneth Kiger, Associate Dean of the Clark School, will present the graduates.
Dean Pines, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the A. James Clark School of Engineering, I request that you recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Dr. Kiger, I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation, and I am honored to recognize those graduates who have successfully completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Will the graduates please be seated?
Now, as we prepare, as we prepare, can you hear me?
Daryl, you've got something to say. It's yours.
But I can't, I don't have a mic.
Okay. As we prepare to receive our undergraduate students, we want to share with you a new element we're incorporating into our ceremony today. Our faculty are just as excited as our students, so we wanted to provide an opportunity for them to express that along with the students. So our departmental faculty in attendance today will be receiving students as they come off the stage to congratulate them, high-five them, and continue the celebration.
Are they going to get up?
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Bioengineering please come forward? Dr. John P. Fisher, Chair of the Fischel Department of Bioengineering, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Griffin Alexander Mess. Andrew Charles Kadish. Fede Anulola Arumolaran. Hannah Elizabeth Palmer.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering please come forward? Dr. Peter Kofinas, Chair of the Department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Hannah Seatuk, double degree in Chemical Engineering and Biochemistry. Kenya Colvin. Loyan Ahmed Eya. Dia Haraz, cum laude, double degree in chemistry. Chidera Daniela Igboye. Abhishek Anand Patwatwan, double degree, economics. Eleazar Wong. Jessica Young.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Civil and Environmental Engineering please come forward? Dr. Charles Schwartz, chair of the department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Jonathan Michael Schroeder. Alberto Mario Vives. Joseph Paul Nightingale. Andy Ranieri Cujon. Kevin Atoni Nwangwechi. James Shim. Kesub Rai. John Paul Weeks. Juan Daniel Dupuy. Nayan Kumar Suresh Bhai Chovatia. Jesus Santos Encarnacion. Colin Michael Wagner. Arsome Marchari. Stephen James Hogan. Jeffrey Scott Strauss. Luke Stephen Zablotny. Daniel Tineo. Benjamin Joseph Kilduff. Grant Kiefer Cox. Brian Michael Thames. Seth Michael Orsini. Noor Manwan. Ishmael Lamin Toure. Lance Gianni Lewis. Daniel Gregorio Chang Ramirez. Han Hong Ta. Rivka Yocheved Fran. Sabrina Batista. Matthew Alex James. Conrad Rolf Jones. Rebecca Nicole Hartman. Devani Rajesh Patel. Jacqueline Olivia Aybar. Nora Al-Sharif. Isabella Filoso Williams. Joyce Yang. Arcade Mulungu Bandeke. Jared Lewis Sher. Nishka Karen Hatton. Karen Liu. Jonathan Marcus Barrett.
Electrical and computer.
Gary Francisco Cidre.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical and Computer Engineering please come forward? Dr. Joseph Yaya, chair of the department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Chugwu Ebuka Obizoba. Shreya Mehta. Ross Joseph Baer. Axel Egide Senami Hunsu. Paulo Garcia Arseno. Emilio Daniel Rodas. Markel Jean Hendricks. Eric Scott Wallace. Nicholas Alexander Yakulak. Josue Ariel Chavez. Alexander James Lorello. Danielle Elizabeth Peck. Joshua Thomas Presilio. James Brian Sams.
They're the same department. I already announced them.
Hey.
I already announced them.
Rodrigo Pimente.
It's not in my script to do it different.
Kristen Elizabeth Hauser. Liwan Zhang. Timothy D. Williams. Ryan Paul Lepage. Noble Wu. Tanu Jala. Rahul Sheshan Surasinghe. Javier Alexander Lopez. Christian Keishuke Passwaters. John Lewis Murdoch. Claudia Ann Gamble. Robert Benjamin Wilson. Joseph Leonard Shuey. Scott Ryan Thomas. Matthew Roland Melhorn. Matthew Reed Smith. Daniel Walter Epler. Michael William Queen. Mario Arnaldo Miranda. Sydney Ellen Pavlik. Dmitry Kevin Akmal. Garrett Nash Lundegard. Rudolph Shadrach Ray. Eric Javier Medina. John Russell Fielder. Maade Nuruzi. Jacob Kent Bestaman Street. Ken Lloyd Christopher Morris. Pierre Chiachua. Biku Casey. Parthumar Patel. Esam Sami Laskar. Umar Oluwambukola Okunade. Hassan Nisar. Chukwebuka Nwokemodo Ihirika. Scott Chen. Kurt G. Marking. Nevo Magnesi. Biruk Aptiksho Sintayehu. Joshua Cheng Shiwan Tsai. Hao Xian Wang. Wenbin Liu.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Fire Protection Engineering please come forward? Dr. James Milkey, Chair of the Department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Ingrid Tercios. Tyler Oliver. Salvatore Fieri. Mitchell Rosenthal.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Materials Science and Engineering please come forward? Dr. Raymond Fanov, Chair of the Department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Eric Mayer. Robin Ashley Slolton. Bradley Sanchez. Alvin Lee. Justin Lewis Koenig.
Will the graduates who received the Bachelor of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering please come forward? Dr. Balakumar Balachandran, Chair of the Department, will join Dean Pines in greeting the graduates.
Nathan James Gerke. Andrew Summers Yononi. Cody Sharkey. Benjamin Hollingsworth. Thomas Sinoti. Zachary Day. John Kyle Martin. Ethan Fisher, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Justin Edward Alfred Mudrick. Pardeep Baring. Syed Hassan Gilani. Marcos Rodriguez Sanchez. Kofi Noledo. Matthew Lewis White, summa cum laude and Mechanical Engineering Honors. Stephen Teddy. Timur Akbari. Bharat Gupta. Gonzalo Cancero. Victor Chung, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Ross Dunayer. Dustin Chase Murphy. Ryan William Wigling. Melissa Davis. Kelly Flaherty. Khalees Mathewson. David Robert King. Kevin Anthony Benchiguera. Marissa Gonzalez. Rebecca Ding, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Nathan Orwig. Ashley Olick. Devin Robert Richmond, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Kang Tran. Christopher Heiner. Alexander Hans Gondal. John Robert Dufresne. Scott DeJames. Ben Chow. Aaron Mortensen. Jessica Busey. Austin Roberts. George Gutlein. Akintoa Faludun. Avery Sheldon Lane. Nicholas Andrew Gregory. William Rand McCormick. Miroslava Buzolik. Alejandro Jose Valdez Echeverria, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Jonathan Halpin. Tyler Schroeder, magna cum laude and Mechanical Engineering Honors. Gregory Matti. Andrew Michael Savaris, cum laude and Mechanical Engineering Honors. Kevin Christopher Henry. Jacob Eisenman, cum laude and Mechanical Engineering Honors. Jennifer Goldman. Patrick Tausania, Mechanical Engineering and Mathematics, double degree. Diego Lyon. Jordan Brian Milhausen, Mechanical Engineering Honors. Casey Boyle. Ryan Beretta. Harrell Rush. Chandler Parrish, Mechanical Engineering Honors.
Well done, Chandler. You know half the people. I really do. That was incredible. Thank you. Well done, Ken. So, to the Parrish family, you know, your son knew like half the graduates. He knows everybody. He knows, Chandler knows everybody who's graduating. I'm like, you know everybody more than I do. So it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Well, congratulations to the graduates. How about another round of applause for all of them? Well, the time has come to start the next phase of your life. As you do, remember that you will always be welcome back here, and we hope you come back often. Come back for Marilyn Day, maybe someday with your own children. Come back to celebrate our latest student victory in a national or international engineering competition. Come back to get help starting your new company, either in our incubator or in the hotel at Capital One. Learn about our latest research, or help us with great programs like Engineers Without Borders, Women in Engineering, or the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering. We will be right here when you need us. Keep in touch with us and share all of your successes and achievements. Remember, you can always come back home because the Clark School is your home. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the faculty who are here today. If I can have them all stand to be recognized. Please give your faculty members a round of applause for what they have done for your education. And I have to say, I do like this new concept of the welcome and greeting line where you can give high fives to the graduates, so I love that. Could I have, please, you may take a seat now, sorry. Could I have all of the staff who has contributed to today's commencement exercise to come to the front? Sharon, Nicholas, Jane, Suzanne. Come on, we're gonna take some time. You're gonna all come up here, Brian. Suzanne, Ramsey. Yes, give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They're the ones that keep us organized so we get through this. Thank you. And could I have all of the faculty marshals come to the front too? Because I always miss you, and I'm not going to miss you today. So these are our faculty. Where's Chris Davis? Did he leave? Oh, there he is. There's Chris Davis. Give them a round of applause. Come here, Chris. Chris, come here. It gives me great joy and pleasure to see Chris here. Chris has been a long-standing faculty member in the Clark School in Electrical and Computer Engineering. Chris suffered an accident a few months ago, and it's just so great to see you back, Chris.
Thank you.
Please give Chris another round of applause for being here. He's very committed.
Thank you.
We love you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. I also like to acknowledge all of the 70-plus staff members who work behind the scenes to make today a success. For those Clark School staff members who are here with us, we just recognize. For those who are not here, let's recognize them in the abstentions. Let's give them a round of applause as well. So next, graduates, I would like you to please join me in thanking your family and friends. So if you can rise and look to your family and friends in the audience and give them a round of applause for supporting you. You may be seated. I also like to recognize, you'll see them in just a second. I also like to recognize those among our graduates and those among the family and friends in the audience who are served our country in our armed services. So if you are a veteran, please rise so that we may thank you for your service to our country. Please rise so we can thank you for our service. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Graduates, I want you to remember that your education here has given you great power. You are our next generation of engineering superheroes. But in the words of one superhero's uncle, with great power comes great responsibility. We are counting on you to solve global problems and protect the values we hold dear. They include democracy, equality, and freedom. Always remember the passion, energy, and tenacity you have carried in your hearts while you have been here in the Clark School. Use those qualities to stand up for what is right. Because in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that really matter. I want you to also be what I call terrapin tough. I have to say this because my son played on the soccer team. Because the 2018 national champion men's soccer team, their motto was terrapin tough. So I want you guys to be terrapin tough. And finally, I want you to be fearless, and I want you to remember what Mr. Gordon England said to you. Never embarrass your mother. Embarrass your father, but never embarrass your mother. So I say to you, good luck. I know you will be great. Go Terps, and good luck to you in the future. Go Terps!
Please stand for the recessional. Please remain standing until the faculty and platform party have left. Best wishes for a happy holiday season and a peaceful and prosperous new year. Congratulations to the graduates. Thank you, everyone, for coming.